So I'm picking all this up for $165. I did give away a few games to my buddy, Mubs the Game Hunter. I give him a Mario Kart Wii, Super Smash Bros, Super Game Boy, just an empty box. For these games, he actually picked these games up. He just did a purchase as well. So there's a PlayStation system, WWF Warzone, Legends of Dragoon, Cool Borders, SmackDown, Resident Evil, Medieval, Crash Bandicoot, Crash Bandicoot Warp. There's another Resident Evil 2, Dino Crisis 2, Tomb Raider, Final Fantasy, the other Final Fantasy, Metal Gear Solid, another Final Fantasy, PlayStation, Crash Bandicoot 2. Don't have this for the collection. I don't know if this is real. Is this a real? Oh, Civilization's in there. Rainbow Six, Bloody Roar. Do you know what this is? Did you check this game up?
I didn't look at it yet. I just picked it up for you. But the condition of all of them are like almost mint. Like I never seen PS1 games
so good.
Yeah.
Alright, so all of this was $165, so I didn't have a very good week in yard selling. So all my money I invested towards this. So I'm here at a local reseller's house. He has a lot of cool items. I'll be picking up some items. We'll be showing that later on. But these are some of the games he has. And some GBA games. So I did pick up some of them. They did have Hagani, they had Earthbound, they had a bunch of good games early on in the week. I just found this ad today, so sadly I couldn't get my hands on any of those games. But we will be working out towards a deal, getting some of the games. So these are the PS1 titles. So I did get some PS1 titles already, but I thought I'd just put this on the channel because these are some of the things game collectors really like to see, and I thought that was the best thing to share with everyone. So for the GameCube, there's a ton of stuff that was gone. They had higher end games like Fire Emblem, but those all sold. So this is what's basically left. There's some pretty good title games here, but I just don't need any of them in my collection. This is the Xbox 360 stuff. Fortunately, no Lego games. These are the PS3 games they had. So, some pretty good stuff here. I enjoyed. So, there's some loose remotes here. Superman figure. And the Wii selection was really good too. But once again, I'm not really collecting anymore for the Wii. Only the higher end titles. But yeah, pretty cool stuff they have. Sadly, they had a ton of 3DS stuff. The 3DS stuff pretty much sold. I did find one PSP game that I will be adding to the collection. These are some of the other stuff that they have. So yeah, there's everyone's titled prized possession game there. So there's some more stuff here. That's from my buddy M from Transformers and Video Games. He'd appreciate that specific figure. And there's just some boxes right here. He does have the N64s. There's a gold N64, a green, an orange, and a grape, and some other cool stuff here. So yeah, that's about it. So I'll show you guys what I'll be getting from these guys later on when I get home. But these are just some of the loose games and loose titles that they had. We'll do a full recap at home.
I just gotta take all the games out here.
Yeah.
And then take a picture for
Okay.
Take it out of the GG out.
Sure. and I forgot to show the PS2 titles, so I'm starting to collect a little bit of PS2s as they've been going up in price. So PS2 is something I've been starting to collect. It's still a collector's market right now. They're still a little bit more cheaper to buy, but yeah, there's so the stuff right there. And for the Xbox games are also going up in price. So these are the Xbox titles he has. There's one specific one. Actually, there's two games I've seen that I decided that I would really like. And one of them is Marvel vs. Capcom. And there's another one I've seen, Def Jam Fight for New York. So those are the games right there. And I can't believe I missed that game right there. Marvel vs. Capcom, but this is a really good game. Pretty good price on that. So anyways, we'll take a recap of what I got at home today. Alright, so this is a recap of the week that I had. I didn't really find anything at yard sales besides two games. I might make a video on the two games that I found next week. But this is all the games I picked up. So for $195, this is originally what it was priced. There are two Resident Evils. I already showed you what I got. But the story behind this was, it was $195. A buddy of mine, he was buying an N64 lot, so he picked up the N64 lot, and he told me, he messaged me about this. He said, do you want to buy this? I said, sure, for $195, I'll take it, no problem. So I ended up buying these. I gave him 3 games, so he dropped the price to $165. So that's what I got. Also, I was really bummed out, but this reseller had this sale, and he's basically quitting his game collection, and he actually had some really high-end titles for sale. So with his high-end titles, I decided to go, but all of them were really much gone. He had Hagani, Earthbound, anything really rare he had. So basically he sold them all, but I did pick up a few things. Nothing really super expensive or out of the ordinary besides a few titles which I wanted to add to the collection, so I'll show you those next. So for game number 1, I got Marvel Superheroes. I know this isn't worth much, but this is a game that I'm going to be trading away to the States like I always do. So they always give a good trade credit for this. I got the manual 007, GoldenEye, and I got F-Zero X for the N64, so I was really happy to get those 2 manuals. I got an amiibo, so I got the Charizard amiibo, so this is pretty cool. I got a Mega Man, Captain Falcon. And these are just, I thought they were cool, so they're going to be added to my amiibo collection, which I'm not really collecting for, but I just thought I'd have a few more. And this Pokemon right here. I also got the Game Boy game Monster Rancher battle card. So I've never heard of this, but I remember this was one of the best cartoons I watched. I don't know why they've ended it so fast. Getting on to the games, I got Special Force. Nothing really big, but I just thought I would add them. Special Force again, or Special Ops. That was Special Ops as well. Pokemon Dash, which I don't have for my Game Boy, for the Nintendo DS collection. So I got this. It's a pretty good game. So I'm really happy to acquire that. Viewful Joe. I haven't come across this. I didn't even know this existed. So pretty happy to get that. I think it is, yes, it is complete. So I just thought of the label and I just thought about the game, and this is a pretty fun character to play. Moving on, I got Silent Hill Origins. This is for the handheld, so I really don't have much time actually playing the games, but I do play a lot of the handhelds, so I got this. Sadly, it does not have the book in it. I got a lower end title game, but I needed this for the collection. Super Battle Tank War in the Gulf. Club Boom. This is going to be used as trade bait to when I go to the States. That will be very soon. I don't know exactly when I'll be going, but I will be trading this game away. One of the game stores gives like $27 trade credit, so it's a pretty amazing trade credit you get for this game. I already have two copies of this game, but I think that it's going to be a really rare game. So I have decided to purchase and stockpile on these. So this is my third copy of this. But the reason is because maybe in the future I might need a really rare game, so I can probably trade this away. Ultimate Spider-Man for the GameCube. I don't have this. I'm super excited to play this, so I'm pretty happy to get that there. So the last two games were a little hard. I didn't know which one would be the pickup of the week, but I guess they're both the pickup of the weeks. So Def Jam Fight for New York. I'm really happy to finally cross this off the list. I can finally play this game. My older brother was the guy who would play this game all the time, and I really liked the first Def Jam. So the second Def Jam is really rare. It was not something that would come across too often. That was a price tag on it, which was $50. But I did see this at another game shop going for like $59.99, so I had to get it, and I'll trade away or sell off a few of my double copies, so this game would be free. And last but not least, I think that this is the game I grew up with playing. My older brother would play this all the time in the arcades. 25 cents. I'm pretty sad that it's not complete, but it's Marvel vs. Capcom. I really like this game. It is a clash of superheroes. If someone finds this game, this game is going up. And this is one of the arcade originals that I'd like to play when I was a little child. So I'm really happy that I got this. It was a little pricey, but I had to get it for the collection. So that was my overall week with all these games right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sadly, no footage for yard selling. I wasn't too busy. So please like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll hopefully see you next week.